Password protecting a cell or range of cells means that they're only editable with the password when the sheet has been protected. So if I assign a password to each one of these cells and give them to the corresponding employee, only that employee with that password has access to that cell to update their own Q1 total. Or I can assign one password to the entire range and give that password to the admin assistant, so these employees can still look at the worksheet here, but they just can't make changes to it. So if there's any discrepancies, they have to go through the admin assistant to be able to update it, because maybe there are some qualifiers in deciding what their Q1 total is, and the employees really don't know anything about it, and so instead of them just throwing in a number, they have to go through the admin assistant. So to assign a password to a cell or range of cells, just come up here, click on the Review tab, go to the Changes group, and it's right there. Allow users to edit ranges. You can see in the pop-up, you can set up password protection on ranges and choose people who can edit those ranges. Click on it and click New, and it's going to ask you 3 questions. Give us the title, and let's delete the generic range 1 and call it. I'm going to do one for each one of these cells here. Well, I'll do it for 2 because you'll get the idea after I do the first 2. So if we do it for Marge, and it refers to, let me delete that, it refers to the cell there, B6, and the password, we'll just type in Marge's first name. I know it's a bit generic, but you would do something different, I hope. Marge, hit enter, type it in to confirm it, hit enter, and there it is for Marge. Now let's do one for Mr. Humphreys. Click on New, and then it refers to delete that cell, and let's just do WC for the password, hit enter, WC, hit enter. You get the idea. Select a cell, select a range of cells, assign a password. When you're done, you can go ahead and click OK, and then this only applies after the worksheet has been protected. So I can go ahead and protect it now, or click OK, and then come down here and right-click on the Worksheet tab to Protect Sheet. Let me click and drag this up. Type in a password for the protected sheet, boo, hit enter, boo, hit enter. Now it's locked. You can see up here on the Review tab in the Changes group, it's gone from Protect to Unprotect. So if I want to make changes to any one of these cells, well, these are the only 2 cells that have a password tied to it. All the other cells are locked. If I double click on one cell, it says, hey, they're locked. Let's click OK. But on this one, when I double click, it says you can, but only if you have a password, which is lowercase Marge, hit enter, and I can go ahead and make changes. Fabulous. And then when I'm done, save it. Now, in this session, it'll still allow me to access it even after I save it. So I can come back in here and go, no, it's supposed to be this. Hit enter. And when I'm finished and I close out, when it's opened back up again, then it resets it. So I can only access this same cell again if I have the password. So let's go ahead and save, close out, come down here on the taskbar to right-click on the program icon to get the jump list. And there's the most recent document I was just in up at the top, Password Protect Cells. Click on it. And then if I double click on it, it's going to ask me for the password again. Okay, click Cancel, double click on Mr. Humphreys, WC, hit enter, make changes, 80, hit enter, and we can go ahead and save our work when we're done. And then of course to have access to this, to either update the passwords or to remove them, then you need to unprotect the worksheet. So you can come up here, click on the Review tab, go to the Changes group, click Unprotect. Of course, we've got a password for that, boo. You don't have to select the cells. You can just come up here and click on Allow Users to Edit Ranges and select those ranges and delete them, or click on Modify, make changes to it. Let me click Cancel, delete them, and click OK. And now if I protect the worksheet, then these cells, let me right-click on one of them, go down to Format, click on the Protection tab. As we learned in the previous training video, that all the cells by default are locked, so when we protect the worksheet, this cell is going to be locked and it's not going to be editable. Where it could be, if we either unlock it, that means that anybody can have access to it and make changes to it, or we password protect it, and so again, only those who have the password are able to access it. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel to get notified of the latest videos. And for great specials on my products, please see the description below this video.